about the cat scratch game. This is really just one of those like sleepover games that you play. You need at least 2 people to play, one sitting cross-legged on the floor, the other with their head in your lap laying on their back. Anybody else who's there sits in a circle around you. You then tell a scary story about a cat. As you tell the story, you should be rubbing the person's temples. Here's a story you can use. There was an old lady who had a cat. The cat was very nice, and it purred and it meowed until one day it got hit by a car and died. Cat scratch, cat scratch, cat scratch. She got a new cat, and this one was very mean, and it hissed and it clawed until one day it too got hit by a car and died. Cat scratch, cat scratch, cat scratch. She decided not to get any more cats after that. Cat scratch, cat scratch, cat scratch. After you're done with the story, your friend should sit up and lift up the back of their shirt, and there should be 3 cat scratches across their back.
I'm not getting it. I'm not.
Yo!
Getting it. No, come and get it. God.
Bro, no. Move.
My purse was on the table.
What the hell, bro?
Oh, shit.
This right here is the Annabelle doll. As you can see. Excuse me one sec. Did you? Oh, no. I'm done. Hallelujah. This right here is the Annabelle doll. As you can see. Excuse me one sec. Did you? Oh, no. I'm done. Hallelujah.
When this video is over, you're gonna Google 3 words. In 2013, a Canadian college student was traveling alone through California when she decided to spend the night in a notoriously sketchy hotel in Los Angeles. When she didn't check in with her family that night, they actually called the police, and the police discovered that she was missing. And then the hotel released some insane footage of her in an elevator. As soon as she steps into the elevator, she presses all the buttons and then starts hiding in the corner, and then starts poking her head out of the elevator into the hall over and over again, as if looking for someone that was chasing her, but there's nobody in the hall. Then, inexplicably, she stands right in the threshold of the elevator and starts flashing her hands around like crazy, and then runs away, and it's the last anybody sees her alive. It wasn't until a few weeks later, when residents of the hotel noticed a foul taste in their water, that they discovered her body floating in the water tanks on the roof. They ruled her death an accident, but that means she would have had to get onto a locked roof, climb a 10-foot-high water tank without a ladder, open a heavy lid, and wriggle inside the tank on her own.
Tiptoe through the window, by the window, that's where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me.
Alright, so I just got home from work. My girlfriend's supposed to be at her mom's house with the dogs. Hello? Anybody in here? Hello? Hello? I already called the cops.
So apparently your eye has a blind spot that your brain just fills in. So close your right eye and focus on the dot with an arrow underneath it, and slowly move the phone closer to your face, and the left dot should just disappear.
This story has the best ending ever. In 2003, a 9-year-old was home alone playing video games when he thinks he hears his cat meowing on the back patio, so he goes downstairs to let him in. He sees a deranged-looking man standing on his back patio howling at the sky, who then quickly looks at the boy. He grabs a fistful of cigarette butts from the ashtray, stuffs them in his mouth before he starts howling at the sky some more. After the police take the man away, they come back to talk to the boy and his family. Turns out the man had severe autism and lived in that boy's house up until his mother passed away, at which time he was transitioned to a mental institution. He broke out of that mental institution to go looking for his mom, which is how he came back to the boy's house. 15 years later, that same boy is sitting on his same back patio when he starts to hear that same meowing sound, and he looks up and it's the same autistic man walking towards his house. Knowing the man's story, he invites him into his house. The man's face lights up, he runs inside and starts crying. He was finally home. The men become friends, and every week Tom goes home to visit.
Love Valley, hi, hi, exactly. Oh, Love Valley, love. What you think? Love.
What's up, you guys? Today we are going to be talking about the most haunted doll in the world. And no, it is not Annabelle. His name is actually Robert. Around 1898, this doll was given to a little boy named Eugene. Eugene fell in love with this doll until weird things started happening. Eugene would wake up screaming in the middle of the night, and his parents would run in and he would say that Robert was moving around the room and trying to hurt him. One night, once again, Eugene was screaming in the middle of the night, and his parents ran in to check on him, and all the furniture was turned upside down, and he swore on his life that Robert did it. Gene kept Robert with him his whole life, and everybody in his life said that Gene treated Robert like a real person, as a whole entity, not as a doll. Then Gene died in 1974, and when a new family moved into the house, their 10-year-old daughter was the new owner of Robert. And just like the last time, weird stuff started happening. The little girl's parents were awoken in the middle of the night by her screaming, saying that Robert was trying to hurt her.
What's up? Dude, it's the 7th barn. There once was a wealthy farm owner who had 6 kids. He built a barn for each of his 6 kids. But when his wife was pregnant with their 7th child, he went ahead and began construction on the 7th barn. Unfortunately, their wife died while pregnant, along with the child. Insane with grief, the farmer took an axe and killed all 6 of his kids. And then buried them here in the 7th barn. After which, he killed himself. But then in 1997, a teacher and his son went looking for this 7th barn, only for their bodies to be discovered days later. Some say you can still hear the farmer grieving.
You can make a magic trick. So what you're gonna do first is draw the head and then make the eyes. Now, once that's done, you're gonna do like an X with 2 lines like this. And then you're going to draw the body, of course. So, I'm not an artist, so please don't judge me. Now, you're going to do an X like that. And then a very dark circle. Now, on the outside, you're going to draw the dark circle again. And then you're going to get your needle and stick it right here. Like that. Now, supposedly, if I draw a line, the needle is supposed to move. So, here we go. Stop. Stop, 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 no.
As you enter the water, you feel yourself begin to sink. Your arms and legs move, but the sinking continues. You reach for the surface, but you're far deeper than you realize. Some humpback whales swim by, putting you at ease. They swim away quickly though. You wonder what could have scared them. You turn to the surface again, and finally see an opportunity. A rope to the surface right next to you. You pull as fast as you can, but the surface never comes any closer. A dark figure approaches, and you finally see what the whale swam away from. The territorial tiger shark. He watches you carefully until you feel something grab you. It's me. I'm pulling you to the surface, but not for long. As blue fades to black, you accept the abyss as your final resting place.
I hear you. I'm coming. I'm coming. I see you. I see you.
She must have been out of her head.
This one is called the Dark Reflection Ritual or the Dark Reflection Game. So we all know the thing that if you break a mirror, you get bad luck for 7 years. The lore behind that is that you personally don't get bad luck for 7 years, but the place where you broke a mirror has bad luck. But this game works differently. The whole ritual is said to just bring you really good luck for a really shitty price. To play, you can do it by yourself or in a group. Grab a mirror, preferably handheld. Look at your reflection in the eyes for a few seconds, while focusing on all your negative energy, which, what the fuck could go wrong, right? After you've stared for a few seconds, you're gonna breathe on the mirror until it's completely fogged. Then you're gonna hold it over a burning candle until a black smudge appears. Then you're gonna smash the mirror. You will have bad luck for the rest of the night, and as the hours go by, worse and worse shit will happen to you. If you make it to dawn, congratulations, you have good luck for an unspecified amount of time.
A body has been discovered!
Hello? 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 I know exactly what to do in this situation. Taxi! Taxi!
London Bridge is falling down.
Hey, what's up you guys? So today we are going to be talking about the Russian sleep experiment, which is seriously insane. This story low-key terrified me. Russian researchers in the late 1940s kept 5 people awake for 15 days using an experimental gas. They There were no cameras, so they monitored them by looking through the portholes and having little microphones in the chamber. For the first 5 days, everything was fine. The 5 subjects were just talking about their past, getting to know each other. And then after 5 days, things started getting weird. They stopped talking to each other completely and started whispering to the microphones in the peepholes. They also began to grow very paranoid. After 9 days, one of them started screaming, so loud that he actually tore his vocal cords. The weirdest part is that the other subjects didn't even react to the screaming. They continued whispering into the microphones into the peepholes like normal. Another patient started screaming, and then suddenly all the noise just stopped. So the researchers spoke to them over a speaker in the chamber, claiming that they were going to set one of the prisoners free. The prisoners responded saying that they didn't want to be freed anymore. So they went to check on the prisoners and found something terrifying. Like for a part 2.
I see you. Falling down, London Bridge is falling down, my...
Hello, how are you? Do you want to float with me?
Want to what?
Float.
Yes.
Perfect.
What the f*** did just happen? I'm so excited. Wait, appear again!
I love your room.
Hello? I don't see anyone.
Can you hear me?
Wait, what?
Can you hear me?
Oh my god, are you to scare me? This looks scary. I don't like this.
All my friends left me. Can you be my new friend?
Yeah. Don't show your face, bitch.
Hello.
Oh my god!
It's... Dang the hell, it was little bubble. Oh my god.
Oh, stay back. Keep the dogs back.
What is it?
Just, if I tell you, you're gonna freak out. Just give me something to kill it. Give me something.
I don't even know what to give you. I don't know what it is.
Give me the camera. I'll show you.
You're freaking me out.
I know. Just relax. Okay. Where the hell did it go? What the fuck?
Scary games that you won't play, but we will. Part 3. Sorry I didn't upload for 2 days. I was scared. Nobody was with me, so I drove all the way back. Okay, today we're gonna be doing the famous Charlie. But we're gonna be doing it the right way, because apparently how everybody did it in 2015 just wasn't it. Okay, we're setting up the Charlie now. Charlie, are you there? I'm scared. Okay, Charlie, are you a dangerous spirit? Are you here to hurt us in any form? No. Okay,
No?
dude. Okay, yeah, it's
Okay,
good.
that
It's
works.
good. All right, guys, we've been here for 15 minutes, and there's really nothing going on anymore. So we're just gonna sit here for another couple minutes and see if we can get something on video. Charlie, is it true that Charlie D'Amelio will comment on this video? Guys, this game's fake. It's not gonna work. But at least we figured it out now. So, yep. Turn up the audio, see if you can hear anything.
Wow!
Dude, I don't even know what that thing is!
No, we gotta go stop him. Let's go in. Emma! Yo, where's she? Yo, what the hell is that?
It's not Emma.
I'm fine, guys. I don't need your help anymore.
Where's Emma?
I am Emma.
Dude, I hear her screaming.
Yo, we gotta go get her.
Let's go.
In the late 1800s, a little girl named Muriel came to this lighthouse with her friends. When her friends left, Muriel came back to get something that she forgot. She disappeared and was never found again. Follow to hear more about this story. It started getting creepier when I entered the lighthouse and noticed the family mural made entirely of human hair. I started to wonder if maybe the owners had something to do with Muriel's disappearance. But when I went upstairs, I saw something that I couldn't explain. I made my way up to the master bedroom, where I was greeted by pale china dolls and an eerie portrait. Though I'm not a believer in ghosts, I thought I saw someone looking back at me through the window. Could it have been the spirit of Muriel? I didn't stay to find out.